Hello, fellow league members, and welcome to the 2020 Honorary Bearcat Fantasy Football Lottery. I'm your host, Nathan Stetzer. Alongside me, the Commissioner, Stephen Kennedy. Now, folks, it has been an absolutely grueling year for all of us, but we are forever grateful that we can put this lottery on for you tonight. We are being completely safe, completely COVID-free, and of course, before we get started, I think it's only fitting that we do a reading of hope led by your commission. Stephen?
Thank you, Nathan. I think the reading of hope is very appropriate for this year. 2020 has been a tough year for all of us. And as we know, this reality is it's a burden. And the only escape from reality is fantasy. And that, of course, is why we are so pleased that the football season will go on and it will prevail, so we can escape reality. So without further ado, I will do the reading of hope. This reading of hope comes from the book of Isaiah 40:31. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on the wings of eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Thank you.
That was beautiful, Stephen.
Thank you, Nathan.
Like I said, it's been a rough year, and we need that reading. We need that reading to advance, to grow on
Much like we need fantasy football
through this tough times. And I think, without further ado, we will explain how we'll do the lottery tonight. Of course, we are not outside. We are not by a creek. We're not racing ducks. Because of COVID-19, we are indoors. And tonight, we'll be throwing darts at balloons. There will be 12 balloons. In those balloons will be every league member's name. The first balloon that pops will be the first pick in the Honorary Bearcat League draft.
Just to be clear, that would be the 12th pick. First balloon pops will be the 12th pick, and so on. This year we have a very special guest with us. That special guest is a former league member. He was also a member who brought lots of controversy to the league. He left and retired from fantasy football under his own will. That was many years ago, and he has, of course, been forgiven by the League of Bearcats. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Dylan the Dillrod Anderson.
He comes from miles and miles away, folks. Dillrod Anderson, well known as 5 Die.
Dillrod, why don't you come in and
Get over here, Dylan.
come on in here. Thank you for being here, Dylan.
I want to thank you all for letting me be here today on this beautiful day.
He is one of the best dart throwers this country has ever seen, and that's why we've got him here today.
That's right, Dylan will be our honorary dart thrower for this evening. Of course, he has no dog in the fight this fantasy football season, so we thought it would be appropriate for him to be our honorary dart thrower this year.
Without further ado, I think we need to get Dylan set up next to where he's going to throw the darts. As you see right here is our 12 balloons.
These 12 balloons have been randomly placed on the dartboard. Nobody here knows which names are in which balloons are in which place. So without further ado, Dylan the Dillrod Anderson will take it away. The first dart will be your 12th pick.
Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's got to take a drink of Spotted Cow. Notice, we do not have Busch Light anymore. We have lost Busch Light as a sponsor through multiple allegations of Black Lives Matter and COVID-19, but we still have Coors Light and Spotted Cow. Without further ado, Dilrod Anderson, throw the dart.
First dart's a whiff. It's okay, he's not warmed up, folks. Second dart, also a whiff. It's okay, we'll get one going here any minute now, folks. That's a third dart. It bounced right off.
I call darts here.
Give it a little bit of arm.
There we go. We will get a dart.
We have a dart. We have our 12th pick. The piece of paper should have landed on the floor.
We got the paper. We got the paper.
Number 12th
Your
pick in the
12th
draft.
pick originally from Onalaska, Wisconsin. One of our newer members, Eric Lavery. Eric Lavery, your 12th pick. Lab dog, golden retriever. Your 11th pick.
That's number 11, the
Fell
paper on the
right
wall.
there. Dylan, can you grab that for me? Don't look at it. Our 11th pick from New York, Tran Man. Happy birthday, Tran. You get the 11th pick in the fantasy football draft.
These balloons are tough as nails, folks.
Yeah, these are good balloons. Top dollar on these balloons.
I'm calling faulty darts here.
Dylan typically blames others or inanimate objects.
Give me that other dart.
Where is it? Like anything, folks, this will take some time.
Oh my lord.
That is okay. We'll keep tossing them. There we go. We got another one. I see a piece of paper on the ground. Your 10th pick. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris. Oofda. Number
Chris
10, Chris Taylor.
The bearded wonder, our newest member of the league, with the 10th pick. Not a bad pick.
Not a good pick.
Not a good pick, but not a bad pick.
All right, your 9th pick. And now he's caught fire. The man has caught fire. Your number 9 selection. Taylor Steele. Recently removed from Germany. Is your number 9 pick.
9 is also a good pick. Not a pick I would want, but it's not 6, 7, or 8. So
You couldn't pay me to take number 9
It
pick.
ain't- it
I'll
ain't
tell you
that. It
right
certainly
now.
bear with us, folks. This might take a long time.
These balloons are made out of metal. Don't look like it, but they are.
There's another dart right there too.
We might have to get a reliever, folks. Oh my.
Nope, you're good.
Why don't you take a step forward? There
There
it
we
is.
go. We got it. I see some paper, and you're defending champion from Denver, Colorado.
I love the pick.
Nathan Groshek, the Grow Man. Grow it yourself, smoke it yourself, and leave it alone.
Now, I'd just like to say one thing. This guy has easily the best keeper in the league, the number 1 overall draft pick in all fantasy football world. Oh, thank you, man. I was getting a little. Can you get underneath? Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
I said early on, I'm like, I really hope Nate Groshek gets the 8th pick, because if he gets anything else, it's going to be a tough year for the rest of the league. So I love the pick. Nate, good luck with that. I hope you suck this year.
Without further ado. Oh, there he goes again.
He's on a roll now, folks.
Your number 7 pick. Your commissioner, Stephen B. Kennedy
Fuck!
Jr. III.
God damn it!
And that is not good.
Sorry,
folks.
Steve.
I'm
That
sorry for the language.
I mean, that is not good.
I get a bad pick every year, so I gotta say I'm not fucking surprised. I'm gonna do the best with it, I promise you that. But fuck pick 7.
Number 7, Stephen Kennedy. All right, inside the top 6, folks. This gets serious here.
Those blues are tough as
These
hell.
balloons are bought from
This is
Party
no lie.
City earlier
They
this
will buy
afternoon.
It's not like he's missing. He ain't missing, folks. These are real balloons. They are real. These are not fake balloons. I'm telling you that right now.
You gotta be kidding me.
Keep going, Delrod. You got her, bud.
Alright.
5 die. There we go. We got one.
We got number 6.
Your number 6 pick. He hails from La Crosse, Wisconsin, expecting a child in the very near future. Samuelson Helming.
You know, the 6th pick is just about to be the worst situation
I hate
for
to say it.
our weakest fantasy football league player.
He needs better than 6.
Yeah, this
I
guy
hate
needs
six.
all the help he can get. 6 is not what you want for a guy that is just so poor at fantasy football.
Don't get me wrong. I'm pulling for him though.
Yeah, I mean, he's a fan favorite, obviously, because he sucks so much. Yeah,
Nice guy,
you know, you look at all the factors. The kid has a zoo in his house. He's got another zoo animal on the way. The dude is, I mean, look at his keeper. He's passing on Lamar Jackson. It might be a genius
I don't
pick.
believe that. I don't believe it. But
It might be a genius
I'll
pick.
give it my second.
But yeah, like we
Quick
said
one,
earlier,
quick one.
number 6 underneath, please.
All right, we're in the top 5. These are big, folks. These are big, and Dylan's feeling the pressure. Your 5th pick.
Dude.
These balloons
I
are.
just can't.
I'm telling you guys, these are not balloons that like to pop. And he's got one.
We got number 5.
Number 5. Where does he hail from? He used to be from Colorado, and he's back in Wisconsin. Richland Center's Wisconsin's own Nathan Noble. That's a good pick for Noble.
I mean, it's not a bad pick. It's kind of similar to 9. You don't want 5, you don't really want 9, but it's not 6, 7, 8. So not terrible. I know Nate, I have a lot of confidence in his ability, so he'll do the best with it. Him being back in the States, being back in Wisconsin.
Let's be honest, the States. Colorado is not.
Yeah,
part of the
he might
United
as well
States,
be
I
on
don't think.
Mars or the moon. or
I'm pretty
something.
sure it's not.
But
I
he
don't know.
doesn't live with those hooligans out in Grand Junction, Colorado anymore.
Right.
So the amount of distraction has been just minimalized. He'll be able to focus so much time on fantasy now.
He did recently hit a deer, and Nate, I'm sorry, I recently hit a deer too, but.
Right. Well, you know, that's kind of a rite of passage moving back to the state of Wisconsin. But anyway, love the pick. Another fan favorite. Rooting for you.
The number 4th pick. Dilrod takes a quick drink
Hold
of
on.
spike.
I gotta stay hydrated here. This is a tough job.
It's not. Oh my God. One drink and that's how it works, folks. Your number 4th pick. He hails out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. He's been living there for his last 40 years. Married to Lori Kennedy. It's your boy, recent champion, our first-time winner, Robert F. Kennedy.
Yeah, you know, this year I know for a fact that Bob is preparing a lot. He had kind of a rough draft last year, and I think he's using that to fuel his work ethic this year.
I was at your house earlier today, and I can tell you right now, Bob is ready.
Yeah.
I told him that the lottery was tonight. All he said was, I know. You don't have to tell me anymore.
Yeah.
Bobby is ready.
I feel like the 4th pick is a very good pick for him. He'll know what to do with it.
That's a good position to be at for Bobby Kennedy.
Now all he needs is a little bit of luck to help him out, and he might be a contender.
All right.
And you know what this means, folks? There's 3 balloons left, which means the co-commissioner will get another top 3 pick in the fantasy draft lottery.
Colin's been a mainstay.
Yeah,
In the
this
top
dude,
3.
his luck does not run out. That's the reason they call him the Golden Horseshoe.
I heard he does have an actual horse.
He's in the top
I'm not
3
sure.
every year for the draft, the top 3
All right.
every year in the finish.
Folks, number 3, your co-commissioner from Onalaska, Wisconsin, Colin McEwen.
notice how that was the balloon that took like 15 darts to pop, and that's the reason why I'm in the top 3.
I think Colin aired that one up himself. I cannot confirm it, but
Yeah,
no,
I would
we're just
appreciate it if our camera crew and media would quit talking and just be the camera guy.
He is pretty mouthy.
Yep.
All right, folks, this is do or die time. Wow, nobody wants to be number 1 pick.
Nobody wants to be number 1, and apparently nobody wants to be number 2.
And Dilrod knock one down. Just about outside. This
I'm
is
struggling here, folks.
This is like the
Forgive me.
duck race. You just don't know. I mean, you can't do anything. There it goes! Your number 2 pick, we don't even need to smash any more balloons. Your number 2 pick, your boy from Melrose, Wisconsin, Nathan Stetzer, the all-time winning leader in the league.
That's right, he has the most league wins, but he also has the most embarrassing fantasy championship loss and easily the most dramatic championship game we've ever seen. So yeah, sure, he's the winningest, but he's also still a loser of the league, the rest of us.
I will not argue that, and of course, there's only one guy left.
That's right.
Mr. Ethan Giroux, congratulations, buddy. You are the number 1 overall pick. I will save this. I will mount it on my wall. And you are the number 1 pick. Save this piece of paper. I will, yep. Steve, give me some of that boot.
Where you want some boot?
Ethan, congratulations. Let's go.
You know, I gotta say, being that this year was such a tough year, now that we have executed the draft lottery, it makes me feel whole again.
Yeah,
It makes me feel
feels
like
right.
I have hope
Feels
for
like
the rest of the season.
Feels like the world is back to normal. That was awesome.
I mean, look at us. We're standing up now.
Yeah, that was more fun than I thought it could be.
Absolutely. I think, just to review, we'll go through the draft order one more time. Starting at number 1, Ethan Giroux. And number 2, of course, Nathan Stetzer. Lucky bastard. And an even luckier bastard, number 3, Colin McEwen. Fuck yourself. Number 4, my own father, Bob Kennedy. Number 5, Nate Noble. Number 6, Sam Helming with a child on the way. Good luck, Chuck. Number 7, myself, the co-commissioner in the worst possible fucking spot because I am unlucky as fuck. Number 8 is Groshek, right where he belongs because you have the best keeper and I hope your team sucks this year. Number 9, Taylor. Number 10, Chris, the bearded wanderer. Number 11, Tran Man. And of course, number 12, Eric Laver.
No, Steve, that was a beautiful job, buddy.
Thank you.
Good. I love the.
Come on.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was a good hope prayer speech that you
I
gave.
don't know what to do with my hand.
We have one other man that would like to step forward and hear some Santa.
Oh, thank you.
He's a special guest, and he just, with all the things going on, he would love to give a nice little ending. So, without further ado, our friend Neil Duda. Neil Duda, are you here still? Do we have a Neil Duda?
Here I is. Just kidding. A little poem I thought would fit well with all the doings tonight. Everyone is sick of this coronavirus. No one wants to see it. Similar to closed eyelids. Cornea or iris. Instead, Bearcats shall get fat off of stats, because that's what good guys get. Thank you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That
Thank you,
is
Neil.
what
Thank you.
good guys get, folks.
Thank you.
That is what good guys get.
Thank you.
So I think, I'd say we pretty much closed her out now. We got the fantasy draft order. I think it went pretty much without a single hitch.
Well, boys, without further ado,
I'd like to thank you all, and good luck this season, except for Groshek and Colin and Stets.
For Steve and Nathan, we're sending off.
Signing off.